Good morning. Today is the 19th of October 2022. Today, lucky you guys, I am going to rant on about the queen of moderation, and in my opinion, she is the outstanding spokesperson for the fat activist community. Interestingly enough, she does not consider herself part of the fat activist community. That said, she has all the talking points, but she is a bizarre character. She clocks in, okay? She clocks in, I guess her last weigh in, she was at 490. Her top weight was 580, something like that, right? It took her almost 10 years to realize that she does not have a weight loss channel. She starts off like, watch my weight loss channel, right? And all she's done is gain and gain and gain. The interesting thing about her, and don't get me wrong, I actually like her. I will not watch her videos. I watch reactions to her videos, but I could not stomach watching her videos because she's too interesting. Let me put it that way, okay? But she has all the hallmarks of that the fat activist community has. In that, nothing is her fault. Nothing is her fault. She gains all this weight, and boo. The one thing that absolutely stuns me is how this community believes that their body has a mind of its own. Okay, like it kind of doesn't. Like you're if you're a binge eater, I guess it does. But she says she's a binge eater, and yet she can control it. So does she have a binge eating disorder, or does she just overeat to comfort herself, or because she doesn't know how to say no to carbs? Who knows? Like it's to me, I don't get it. I absolutely don't get it. In the course of her 10-year career, 9 years, 10 years career, she's seen multiple psychologists. According to her, like she throws it all out there, okay? According to her, she's seen multiple doctors, but she knows better than they do. They'll tell her they'll diagnose her and say, try this, try that, and then she'll come on. She'll come on and not downplay it, but belittle her medical professionals or dietitians or psychologists. She knows better. She doesn't know better. Oh my God. She has a weight gain channel that she's finally realized it's a weight gain channel. And to her credit, she's apparently doing something about it now, which leads me to think, then you could have kind of always done it. Like you're now, in my opinion, and what do I know, right? In my opinion, she's finally getting the health complications which she does not attribute to her weight. Okay, but she's got everything except for diabetes, which is interesting. She's still young, so as far as that's coming, she's so proud that it's not here now. It's coming, sweetie. Like, I mean, you're 500 pounds. Like, it's coming. You just don't realize it. But what's interesting to me is she'll have a health issue. For instance, she apparently fell lately. And of course, she's so happy that she actually has video of it because she was filming. Obviously, to me, the reason she fell it's because she was filming. Like, she can't do two things. I mean, with that girth, come on. Like, I mean, but anyways, she fell and sprained her ankle, but not to her audience. To her audience, okay? Her ankle was dangling. She was able to pick herself up from the walk and make herself back to her home. She was outdoors and she was going for a walk, which is great. Good exercise, absolutely. I support that. So she was able to find her way back home, make her way back home with a quote unquote dangling ankle. To me, dangling means you broke your fucking ankle. That's why it would dangle. It's not dangling if it's sprained. I've sprained my wrist before. I had tendonitis before. I know a little bit about, I've gone through some medical issues. They don't dangle unless it's broken. I'm sorry. I mean, I have broken vertebrae in my neck. My neck wasn't, I wasn't dangling because of my broken neck. I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way. But to her, the last thing, she apparently, oh, this one is bizarre. The last thing that she's just recently gone through is, I'm sure, and I have interactions with my doctors and I have health issues. I'm sure she was told that she could possibly have a serious condition, but they would need to take tests to find out if she has it and the seriousness of her situation. No, for her, she jumps on the internet and tells you like, oh my God, she is dying. Like, and she's blaming the hospital for misdiagnosing because they apparently seen it. Like they did an x-ray of her, they'd seen it, but obviously there was nothing there. There was possibly something there, but they didn't know. And as I've experienced, they give you the worst case scenario and the best case scenario. She, of course, jumps. It's clicks, right? She jumps to the worst case scenario. Oh my God, how absolutely rubbish is the health industry? Can you imagine? They looked at the x-rays, they sent me home. Meanwhile, I have this serious condition. I'm going to die, and they let me go home. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how stupid the medical community is? Only to have to do a retraction a couple of days later where, you know what, if you wouldn't have jumped on the, victim bandwagon, you would have found out that actually what we said, and I know medical professionals, what we said is a worst case scenario, and luckily you do not have the worst case scenario. You do have something less serious, and there is a solution to that. But as far as the worst case scenario, all we were doing, I imagine, because I wasn't there, but I know because of my doctors, I had a 50-50 chance that my eye is going to improve. Well, you know what? I'm part of the 50 of improvement. Like how much it'll improve, that's up to the that's up to the condition, the eye. It's out of their hands, it's out of my hands. We're hoping for the best. Good luck. I never came on and said, oh my God, I'm blind. Can you imagine? Anyways, I actually like this girl in the sense of she has found a way to make her weight gain her career, and that's awesome. Like, good on you, girl. I mean, I never could have imagined that was a thing, and you made it a thing. Congrats. I mean, it's awesome. Like you know how to work your audience, you know how to play to the audience, you know how to make it work for you. That's awesome. Unfortunately, you do have some health concerns because of it, but you know what? You got money in the bank, right? So anyways, I really saved her because as far as I'm concerned, she's a gem. She's just a gem. I would never, of course, watch. I could not. I mean, she does what 10-minute, 15-minute videos, and I'd be falling asleep and going, oh my God. Because to tell the truth, when she did clickbait, I mean, it is, I'm sorry, honey, but you did not have this serious, oh my God, you're going to die condition. Now you had to eat a little bit of crow, but you know what? I bet you any money, you made some good money out of lying to your audience. Congratulations, you've done well done. Anyways, that's what's going on in my patch of the internet today. I hope you guys all have a very good day. Talk to you later.